Welcome back to the channel. What I have for you today is a brand analysis, or rather a product analysis about mouthwash. Not just any mouthwash. This mouthwash is a very special mouthwash from Aesop, a brand which I recently discovered and delved very, very deep into. I was walking around the mall a couple of times and I found the store, as you can see here, and there's just something about it that really stood out amongst the sea of other brands and stores which just kind of seemed a bit non-artistic, if I can put it that way. Something about Aesop just really stood out to me. There's just something about them which draws you in, or they drew me in at least. So naturally, my curiosity grew even deeper and I wanted to understand a bit more about the brand itself. And the first order of business was understanding what Aesop really means. And Aesop was actually a person, an ancient Greek, a storyteller. And not just any stories, but fables. Fables are stories that are aimed to impart a sense of wisdom. He covered themes like the importance of hard work, the consequences of greed, and the value of attention to detail in every single thing that you do. And the more I dug into the experience of Aesop, the more I found this to be true for the brand, not the ancient Greek. When I visited the stores themselves, the attention to detail is second to none. As you can see, the designs themselves are impeccable. Everything is there with intention, and there's a lot of hard work and thought that's gone into every inch of the place. From the way that the products are laid out, to the fact that they have sinks there so you can try out the products for yourself. It's an experience that I can't really say I've ever come across before. And it wasn't just the way that the products were laid out, more so about how the products were designed. I mean, take a look at this mouthwash. There's something just different about it. I mean, the amber glass, the label itself, the typography on the label, I mean, it just took me on a journey of, well, the journey that you're seeing right now. But it's not just a looker, it's got brains too. Just take a look at what it says on the bottle. Aesop considers good manners and impeccable hygiene essential to cordial daily conduct. And so, to politely protect the olfactory contentment of your loyal loved ones, fellow commuters, or neighboring theater goers, we advise a voluminous swig and gargle of Aesop mouthwash prior to all public appearances. I mean, that's... When have you ever seen that written on a bottle of mouthwash before? A vibe. A vibe. What a vibe it is indeed. And it's not just the bottle, but the packaging as well. Going in, I expected, I don't know, a paper bag, a plastic bag, something that you just kind of would expect from any other cosmetic or store for that matter, but it came in this cool rustic linen bag or pouch that just took me back to like the 16th century or something. And as with the bottle, I couldn't stop myself from filming it at different angles. I mean, it's just something just different. I don't know if it's just me or if you guys can see it too, but there's just something so special and so unique about it. And it's not just an ode to the promise of sustainability that they have going on, but it's more so about the experience and the beauty that sustainability or a conscious approach to packaging and design can have. Next comes a taste test. So naturally, we pour it out into a glass and look at that color. Just amazing, amazing color. So if I look at the bottle another time, the main flavors and ingredients here are clove bud, anise, and spearmint leaf. But again, I think it's about how it all comes together to give you an otherworldly mouthwash experience. Now, I'll be very, very honest with you. This is not a cheap bottle of mouthwash. No, sir. No, it's not. And although I could get a bottle of mouthwash for about a third of the price, I would still get about a third or maybe even less of the experience that awaited me with Aesop. A brand that really gives a shit about your experience and puts a lot of thought into every last detail about every touch point, to be honest. Not only did I get a YouTube video out of this experience, but I think I learned a lot about a brand that actually cares about the customer experience that it's putting out there for us to experience. Myself and you guys included as well. Think of it as a taste of brand philosophy. Not only is it good for your gums, but it's good for your soul too. And I think that's actually a nice segue. This is a very, very soulful brand. And can you really put a price on soul? Can you? Is it priceless? Is there a value to it? I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, this was a quick review about the brand philosophy, artistry of Aesop and its subsequent mouthwash. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your thoughts and any suggestions that you guys might have. And yeah, until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.